What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Angele Altieri if this is your first time here, and welcome to the video. Today I'm doing this look. It is a full face of drugstore makeup, those soft glam moment. I have E.l.f, Milani, NYX, Maybelline, L'Oreal, Wet n Wild, lots of goodies. So if you're interested in how I got this look and the products I used, if you're interested in drugstore makeup, then you know the deal, you know the drill, and you know the vibes. You know the vibes. Let's get it. Okay, here's my little headband. It's supposed to be Bugs Bunny. Oh yeah. We can't really see because I go out of frame. How cute! Ugh, can you even stand it? Okay. Here's my face. I'm going to use, like I said, all drugstore products, and some of them I haven't really tried out in a while. I haven't really used on my channel. First, I'm going in with this as primer, the L'Oreal Paris Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream Anti-Redness. See, got some redness right there. I know some people use this as, you know, just the only thing on their face, but doesn't do enough for me to want to do that. So feels a little bit grainy, slightly moisturizing, smoothing. That's kind of nice though. That looks terrible on my forehead and on my nose. Do you see that on my forehead? Honestly, my forehead's not that dry for it to look like that on my forehead. So I'm gonna wipe that off on my nose and for my forehead. On my forehead and on my nose, I'm gonna use the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I know this looks good, feels good on my skin. So in primes, I'm of course going to use my Milani Undereye Brightener, the shade Peach, to brighten my under eyes because I need it. I'm going to use a brush to blend this in. I'm going to take my sponge and top off any excess. Now for foundation, this used to be in my collection and I just repurchased it again because one of the stores around me that sells makeup and things of that nature is closing down, the store in particular, so they have a huge sale going on everything. So I got the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Freshwear. I have the shade 455, which I'm pretty sure is too light. Natural buff. Might be light for me, but it'll do. I think I could make it work. Yeah, I could make it work. I remember decluttering this because the one I had in particular I did for a while, and I just felt like when I was using it I wasn't too happy about it anymore, even though for a while it was my favorite foundation. And Jessica Braun recently spoke about this in her foundation declutter as one of her favorite foundations, and I thought maybe I should give it another shot. You know what I mean? I really just evened me out. Like, did anything happen? Like, it just looks like my skin. Maybe the one I had just went off, you know, and it wasn't performing as well. For concealer, I only have one like truly drugstore concealer, the Wet n Wild Incognito in medium neutral. This is one of my favorite concealers at the moment, actually. Blending out with my sponge. My sponge is like kind of dry already because I cleaned it and wet it a long time ago. Not a long time, but like over an hour ago. Which I don't normally do. I am putting that concealer up on the eyelid. I swear, if I could find where they are making all this noise, I would. I absolutely would. This concealer makes my nose look so much better, by the way. Oh my god, I almost forgot again about this. I'm going to set my face with the only drugstore powder I have left. This is the No.7 Lift and Luminate finishing powder in the shade light medium. It is really, really nice though. So let me make sure my eyes are not creased before I set. Take a smaller brush for setting my under eyes. Love. Another good drugstore setting powder is the, I'm gonna do the same on my eyelids, is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus loose setting powder. I just wasn't using it, but by the time I decluttered it, which was, I think I just decluttered it, I had used up like half of it. I just moved away from loose setting powders and more into press setting powders. So that's why I got rid of it. And I'm just gonna make sure the rest of my face is not creasing. Use a big fluffy brush to set the rest of my skin. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Wet Shady Peaches. Love this bronzer. Love it. Just using a big fluffy brush to blend this in. Look how, oh yeah. See, now I look normal. I don't look so pale anymore. The bronzer. Super smooth and like such a good tone. And then me. There's no mirror. Love this bronzer. I think this is the deepest shade, which is not great. But if you're medium and lighter, then you can find something, but they should have more shades by now, in my opinion. For blush, I'm going in with Milani Berry Amore. These are like iconic blushes. Everybody knows Milani is the queen of blushes. They're quite pigmented though. I'm gonna start the back of my cheeks. And then I'm just tapping that in at first and then swirling, buffing was the word I was looking for. For highlighter, I'm going in with something I haven't used in a while, even though it's absolutely stunning. Maybelline Master Chrome in Molten Gold. I haven't used Molten Gold in a while, particularly. Just because I feel like it's a bit deep, but I don't know. It could just be my imagination. Oh, it's perfect. Stop. Try not to take highlight like to my apples. Why do I not use this? This is stunning. Okay. I'm shining. Stop putting on highlight. Thank you. Okay, to finish off the face, I know this isn't in the drugstore, but I don't have anything that is currently sold at drugstore. I have Wet n Wild sprays, but they're limited edition. But I'm just gonna go in with the Colourpop Pretty fresh. Whoa, I did it too close. You guys, this is a great mist and it's a great formula, but I'm telling you, there's no softer, more beautiful spray than the Fenty. Like any other spray I put on feels aggressive after using the Fenty. It's just the best. I am going to do eyebrows off camera, and I'm going to use, I don't really like the brand, but I do like this pencil, the Morphe micro brow pencil. I have the shade Java. Again, not necessarily in drugstore, but the only one I have drugstore price. The Colourpop brow boss gel in clear. I'm doing my brows and I'm just looking at like my skin, and I feel like either the foundation, the primer, or the combination of both is really picking up on all my texture. Like texture right here, texture here, over here, of course, my forehead. Gonna try the foundation again with the NYX or my Tarte primers to see if it's better with those primers and it's just the L'Oreal BB cream that's not working for me, which could definitely be the case. For eyeshadow palette, I have the E.l.f. New Classic, so I'm gonna do something pretty soft glam moment. You could still get this. This is like the only drugstore palette I have that's truly drugstore that you could still get. Otherwise, I just have Colourpop, which is inexpensive but not necessarily like accessible. Pick a brush first. Pick a brush. I'm just gonna pick a fluffy brush like that and go in with the shade Truffle. I'm putting this all over the lid and into the crease, to the outer corner, into the brow bone. That shade is like very close to my skin tone. Skin tone is just a slightly different undertone. It's a little bit more uh, cool tone than my skin tone. I'm also going to take Truffle on my lower lash line. And a bit of a smaller fluffy brush, not too much smaller. I'm going in with the shade Darling. I'm going to take that first on the outer corner and high up into the crease. I'm going to take a bit of Darling on the lower lash line. Nothing too intense. I'm going to take this like tiny packing brush in with the shade Uptown. And I'm going to slightly like cut my crease with this. Maybe not. I'm just gonna follow through with that. It's a little bit too dark for what I wanted, but I started, so now I'm gonna finish. Basically doing a cut crease without actually making a cut crease just makes it look a lot softer. So that color's down, and I'm going to take Cream, which is the lightest matte shade, and do the same thing. Okay, I just popped Cream and only Cream into my inner corners. Let me just pop that on the brow bone as well. I'm tapping it in instead of swiping to not disrupt any of the other shadows and to not have it blend in too much. I just don't want it to be highlighting the brow bone. Going in with the first brush I use. Just softly blend everything in the first color, truffle. Make sure I blend out my lid to the outer corner. I actually quite like it. Those mattes are super easy to blend. You could pop a shimmer instead of a matte onto the lid, but I like what's going on. Do I dare try to line? I'm gonna try to line my lash line with the Maybelline Tattoo Studio gel liner. I have the shade Smooth Walnut. This is new to me. I got this, during that store sale and on Amazon for much cheaper, like $5 instead of $9. I got the black one because I don't know what angle to do the inner corner. I didn't have a good pencil black liner anymore. So yeah, Amazon, I got the black one of these because this is probably my favorite pencil liner formula. It's very pigmented, smooth, creamy. It's an amazing formula at the drugstore or in general. And I'm also going to use this to line my waterlines. So that's the eyes. I'm just gonna put on my liner over here and the Maybelline Sky High mascara. I'm using this because I'm putting on lashes and I need a tubing mascara for that. But if I wasn't putting on lashes, I would definitely be wearing CoverGirl Exhibitionist Waterproof because I really like that. And it holds my curls. So I'm gonna do that. Ooh, look at my hair. Use the Conair Hot Rollers. I cut in half Iconic Light lashes from House of Lashes. Put them in half, put them on my outer corners. I'm going in with the NYX Lip Pencil in brown. Not me like completely covering what I'm doing. Honestly, if you need drugstore lip products, NYX is the way to go. They have so many formulas, depending on what you like. So many colors. Not the most affordable prices, but not the worst. Oh, this is the NYX Lip Suede Matte Lipstick in Dainty Daze. Smells so good. So creamy, but matte. So good. Okay, then that's it. I don't want to wear a gloss because I feel just a nice matte look, The foundation, well, the base itself, like foundation primer, still not my favorite right now, but I will try it out again with a favorite primer, a better primer that I know works. But on camera looks fine, looks nice. And e.l.f. palette, really nice. Blendable shadows, great formula. Cute palette. I do wish like the mattes were a little bit deeper, like one or two very mid-tone brown or like deep brown, not just very dark. Something in between to get even more transition and depth in a look, but it's cute. And I'm pretty sure it's somewhat of a dupe for Natasha Denona. I want to say Glam palette. But I can't remember. Yeah, this is the look. All done. Nice. Simple drugstore soft glam look. I literally only used three eyeshadows. And I really like it. So that's it. That's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If there's anything else you want to see from me, more drugstore or any tutorials in particular, let me know in the comments down below. If you liked this video, hit the like button down below. Comment and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification if you're feeling froggy. I post all the time. If you like me and you like this video, share it to a friend, one friend, all your friends, Instagram, Twitter, and link all my social media down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one.